guys want to learn how to change your brakes, because I'm going to show you right now. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to take off my wheel cover with a screwdriver to get to the lug nuts. Boom. Those are the lug nuts. So before we raise up the vehicle on the jack, you're going to want to loosen these things because you can't loosen them when the car's up in the air. So lefty, loosey, right tighty. Alright, so after you've got the tire in the air, you take off the lug nuts. And then you take off the wheel. Alright, and then this is what you're going to see. Gross. This is called the caliper. This is where the brake pads are. They're right here. These things, you know. So if you look on top of it, there's a bolt here and another bolt here. You take these two off. For my car, it's a 14 millimeter. I just did the other side, so that's how I know. Alright, so once you take those bolts out, the caliper should just slide off. There's your piston that shoots it in. You don't want to have it hanging like this because it stresses out the cable. So I put it on the control arm right there. And then you take the brake pads out. They're stuck in here. I'll show you. So once you take them out, it should just be the rotor, like just the metal. These are the old ones. You can kind of tell. These are the new ones. So if we look at the inside brake pad, there are these little rectangles, and you push them into these retaining clips right here. I'll show you the other side so you can see what I'm talking about. So as you can see, these are the retaining clips. The squares go inside here, and make sure both brake side down, you know, pad down on the rotor, because if you do it on this side, it's just going to scrape metal, you know. Now we grab this tool. It's a piston compressor. So this thing right here is a piston, and basically when you press the brakes, you know, inside the vehicle, brake fluid gets sent down to here, and it compresses this piston, pushes it in, you know, and then it causes the car to stop. That's how brakes work. So basically this black part goes inside the caliper, and you use this to twist, and it'll compress it, push it back. So now, after you put the brakes on, you put the caliper back on, you bolt it back up. Alright, so you put the tire back on, and you drop the car, you know, lower this thing. So you got the car back on the ground, the things are gone, cool. So we're going to tighten up these lug nuts in a star-cross pattern, because if you do it like 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going to fuck it up, the threading on the studs. So you got to do 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, like across, not, you know what I mean. And hand tight is never tight enough. If you have an impact wrench, that's better, but if not, just fucking step on it. Get it as tight as you can. Don't mind the mess. I just got back from a road trip. But now you're going to start your car, right? And you're going to press your brakes. It's going to feel like there's nothing there for a second. That's the piston that needs to recompress, you know? So you just do that until it feels normal again, or at least like better than it was. And then you're done. That's all you need to do. Your brakes are now changed. Save some fucking money. I just went to Express Lube and they were like, oh yeah, it's $200 to fix your brakes. I just did it for $26. So learn how to do this shit. Fix it your goddamn self. Side note, I forgot to mention. So you want to always make sure you're topped off on your brake fluid. Usually it's right there in every vehicle. .3 is like the standard for everyone, I guess. Or not for everyone, for most fucking cars, okay? And yeah, you just want to make sure that's topped off. Mine is topped off, so yeah, you're done. Bye.